Here's the snap. The ball is down. Dempsey kicks. It's on the way. It is good. It's good. It's good.
Welcome back to Bravado Wireless's Football Media Days. I've got the Porter Pirates here, and I will introduce them after Coach Joe. Isaac Moore, Claude Shepard, Bo Trammell, and Jackson Cole. We'll be right back with Dion Amade and asking a few more questions to the Pirates.
Hi, we're Bravado Wireless. You may have seen us at your local events and wondered just exactly what we do. We provide the highest quality cell phone service, specializing in outstanding coverage, both locally and nationwide. We're headquartered right here in Oklahoma, with multiple store locations in eastern Oklahoma. We provide the most affordable, unlimited talk, text, and data plans available. For a limited time, our unlimited plan is only $40 a month, and you can receive a free LG K30. Make sure you stop in now and enjoy our other amazing summer deals before they end. Visit Bravado Wireless store locations for all other details, or go to bravadowireless.com for more information. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Bravado Wireless. My name is Dion Amade, over here talking with some of the Pirates. First question to the coach, general statement. What do you think about the upcoming season?
I'm very excited for the upcoming season. I feel like our guys had a great spring, a great summer, and I felt like we really grew as a team this summer. A lot of kids getting out there on their own, working together on the right things, not just going out there tossing a ball around, running precise routes, quarterback taking the correct steps, and actually getting better on their own. And I'm very excited for this upcoming season.
Sounds like you got a pretty experienced ball club on your hands here. What are some of the advantages that go with that as far as the season throughout the season and everything like that?
Well, they know how it feels to lose. We went 3-7 last year. It didn't feel good. So they understand the work that they had to put in this offseason and what they had to do this summer and this spring to get over that hump. We worked out, and we did everything with a chip on our shoulder. We don't want to have the same season we had last year, and we're not going to make excuses why we had that season last year. We went out there, we didn't play, and we went 3-7. And we did everything possible, and we're going to continue to do everything possible where we don't have that outcome again.
Whoever wants to answer first among the players. The coach was talking about last year was a period of adjustment, new coach, new system. Going through that in a year, how much does that have advantage for this year? Whoever wants to answer.
The advantage of having 1 year in the system.
I'd say we're more comfortable with him, and we know how he's going to run things and stuff like that.
Now, Bo, you only got to play 4 games last year. Are you feeling healthier now?
Yeah, I am.
Tell me about going through the injuries and coming back and going into this year.
It was tough sitting out those 4 games, but this year will be a lot better.
Does anybody else want to ask the question?
Coach, I'm wondering, I know you were an assistant, under Zach, but, being the head guy brings about a whole different portfolio and responsibilities. What did you learn about yourself going through your first year, and what surprised you about that experience?
I can say in my district, we go against a lot of great coach teams. I respect a lot of our coaches in our district, and they taught me a lot, as well as my former head coach, Zach Ross, about just planning. Planning is important. I had to do that a lot better this year than I did last year. Just running things in a copacetic way, making sure that my kids are ready to play every Friday night. And I think we had a huge learning curve from last year to this year, and we still have a lot of growing to do. I have 5 seniors, a lot of juniors, a lot of sophomores, a lot of freshmen. So we're going to do whatever it takes to win, and we're going to do it the right way, though.
Claude, what difference do you see in coach from this time a year ago as head coach to now?
I feel like this time last year it was a rebuild, and coach was focused on where to put people in their position and what people could do. But now that talent is gone from last year and we still have pieces over from this year, he knows where to put us, and we're very coachable, and that helps him on his part.
Anybody else want to elaborate on that? Have a different view? Anything? Coach, back to you. What were some of the things you did, personally this off season? I know you did a little bit of traveling, and I think some different clinics and whatnot. Can you talk about some of the experiences there?
Well, I started out the year. I went down to the Nike Coaches Clinic in Thackerville. Spoke with Ed Orgeron, Willie Fritz, some of the great coaches in Division I football, and spoke with them personally, and kind of got some guidance. Just asking them if they had any advice to give to a young coach, what would it be? I asked each and every coach that, and so they told me what they told me. I took it, and I'm still building and working on myself. I coach Team USA football with some of the great high school coaches, great college coaches. Learned a lot from those guys as far as training, practice, just a lot of things, how to handle success, and a whole plethora of things. And I'm very grateful for that, and I'm never going to stop learning this great game.
You mentioned meeting up with Ed Orgeron. Guys, that's one of the coaches that I told you about outside that has inspired their locker room by eating certain things that we wouldn't normally put on our dinner table. Did you ever hear the story about him swallowing some fish and worms, in his locker room?
Yeah, see, we spoke about his Miami days when he had Warren Sapp, and then all the way up into his LSU days, and him eating the worms in the locker room. It was a great experience and a great conversation.
So what would you be so inspired to eat in front of your team to get them ready for a game?
Honestly, whatever it takes. I'm not above doing anything to help my guys. If they ever needed something, I'm here for them. Whatever gets their motor going. If we can go out there on Friday night and we can get after it, whatever it takes, I promise you.
Okay, he's on the record with this, guys. Let's go ahead and get something out there right now and set the standard early. What's on his plate here when absolutely necessary?
Minnows.
Minnows? Okay. Hey, seafood, There you go.
Coach, you've gone on record in saying that this program is entering phase 2. Could you elaborate on that a little bit and what phase 2 really is?
Phase 2 is turning the corner. I felt like last year we set the foundation of what to do and what not to do, and these kids saw that. So they understand what to do to go 3-7 or what to do to not go 3-7. So we're turning that corner. The kids have been great. I can't say enough about the kids because I'm just the guy that sets the plan. These kids have to do it. They have to wake up. They have to show up. They have to lift weights. They have to run. The extra they do on their own. These kids want it by not just words, but by action. And with us going into phase 2, like I said, it's going to be great things here in the near future.
Jackson, speak about a little bit of that action that your coach is talking about during the summertime. What kind of workouts, kind of preparations that were taking place that you needed to do, or that y'all actually went out there and did to get ready for the upcoming season?
Yeah, we've been hitting the workouts pretty hard. Like, we've been working out Monday through Thursday for about since school's been out, and we run every day, and we've just been we got a really great team chemistry, and we've been hitting it hard. What's up? Oh yeah, we've been doing these gauntlets where we kind of run through obstacles and stuff.
Don't say and stuff. No, I need details. What kind of obstacles are we talking about? Is there a moat with a gator in there? What kind of obstacles are you talking about?
Got one of these that had a parachute on our backs, and we were jumping over stuff and just trying to make a time.
Where did that workout come from, Coach?
The gauntlet. I study a lot of coaches. Well, you can say I steal from a lot of coaches, but the gauntlet, I seen college programs doing it. I follow Texas high school football. That's where I'm from, and I see a lot of those winning programs doing that. And so we push each other Monday through Wednesday. We come in Thursday and lift, and we finish each week with a gauntlet. So your body's tired, you're wore out. It's been a long week, and so we split the team up equally, and we have a big competition. 1 week it might be a parachute on your back, sprinting 40 yards, going through the ladders, zigzagging through cones, bear crawling, bear crawls, and then doing it all the way back. 1 week it might be start at the middle of the track, run 200 meters, then go through an obstacle on the field, and then reverse and do it all over again. So it varies. Medicine ball throws. We change it up every week because we don't want the body to get comfortable with a routine. And so we just want to challenge the kids and let them know, if I can do this, I can do anything when it comes to Friday night.
Isaac, I'm going to ask you the hard part about this one. So I know your coach is right there, and don't worry, you're not going to get in trouble for this. I got you, man. What was the worst part about those workouts? Was it the gauntlet, or was it something separately for you individually?
It was definitely the gauntlet, because it was 300 yards of just tearing your body apart, burning, can't breathe.
Coach, talk about phase 2. Tell me about phase 2 from your point of view.
Well, last year we had a lot of building to do, and one thing we always say is build a legacy. You want to leave a legacy when you leave. And phase 1 was our foundation. Phase 2, we're going. We're going, and we're not stopping.
Speaking of legacy, think back, one of my favorite all-time guys here in my 19 years was Marcus Bruner. During some really good 8-man teams at Porter. Has there been any connection with him? I know he's still kind of in the state, I guess, but in terms of him coming back or being somebody that these guys can connect to, or any of the other guys from two or three very good teams.
Marcus Bruner is still a huge part of our program. He comes back during the year as much as he can. He is a busy man, but he'll give me a phone call. He'll shoot me a text asking if we need anything. He'll come around, and he is a guy that hasn't forgot where he came from. He understands what it takes to win at Porter. He did it when he was at Porter. And then I met a lot of guys at the Peach Festival. We just had a guy that played in the 90s who stays in Colorado who's going to come down. I said, when you come down for one of our games, let me know. I'll take you a tour on our facilities. Old Porter Pirates are welcome. I want them around. I want those guys to want to be involved. These kids are trying to do great things. We just started youth football in Porter, which is going to be great for them. Never had it before. Most of these kids start playing football in 7th grade, so you're already behind the learning curve. We just got the youth rolling. We're trying to build a culture in Porter, and these guys are the right guys to start it.
All right, Clyde, I'm gonna depend on you on this question, all right? This is the one that's going to set the tone for the season. Now, when we're in the locker room and coach can be there, coach cannot be there, when y'all guys are ready to have fun and cut up, I know coach got them speakers pumping. What kind of music are y'all turning on in the locker room? Now, this is a heavy question. It's going to depend. Like, this question tells me what type of team y'all are going to be for the year. What type of music is being blasted through them speakers?
We're really blasting anything that's getting the adrenaline pumping through our body, getting us ready for those Friday night lights. Usually it can be rap. I mean, it's mainly rap.
What rap?
Artists.
What specific artist is being played?
I mean, you got Lil Nas. I mean, you got Blueface in there.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot of variety. I mean,
Okay. so a little, you know what?
a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything. Little Tatiana, nothing, something like that.
I mean, we keep it clean.
Okay, we keep it media trained. All right, Coach. As far as the schedule looking, is first 6 games, first 4 of 6 games are at home. How's that advantage for you and your ball club?
We're taking pride in our place. We're going to try to defend home as much as we can. We're going to play every game hard. I don't care where is it, where do we have to travel. It does not matter to us. We are going to be ready when we get off the bus or if we walk out of the locker room to play a game. We respect all our opponents, but we understand it's a job to be done. It's business. It's never personal.
We need to put that on a T-shirt. With that being said, at the end of the season, when it's all said and done, what would you consider a successful year?
For us, a successful year is first, we want to stay healthy. We had problems with that last year. We want to stay healthy. We want to make the playoffs, and we want to go past the first round of the playoffs. Porter in 11-man football has never made it past the first round. So that's something that we want to do. And we know that no one's going to give us that. If that's something we really want, we have to work for it, and it takes every game to do that. So we understand that. We're going to do what it takes to try to get there. Will we get there? We don't know. We can't control that, but the only thing we can control is us. And so we're going to try to do what we can do.
Thanks, guys.
Coach Joe, and good luck to you guys this season. I know you're excited to get out on that field, and we're excited to see y'all play. So y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more high school football media days right here on Bravado Wireless.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines. Because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.